today is going to be an awesome day. I had an amazing sleep last night, which makes such a big difference. Then sort of leaping into the morning routine, went for a ride, and now heading into start the day in the office. And today, I've got a pretty packed schedule today that I'm going to take everyone along for. But the big thing that I wanted to talk about today's vlog is meeting rhythms. And in particular, this morning, we've got our company quarterly meeting, which we call our state of the company. Basically, the state of the company meeting, we run them every 90 days, and it's where we get the whole team together off-site and we talk about a really simple agenda. It's three key things. It's where we've come from, where we are now, and where we're going. And it's straight from the framework that we run our business on, which is EOS, the Entrepreneurial Operating System. It's changed the game for us. I just love how simple the framework is. We've been running it now for just over 12 months, and it's had the biggest impact by far in terms of the growth and scaling of our business. We've definitely had incredible outcomes in that space in the last 12 months and just gaining a lot of momentum from it. So a big part of EOS is making sure that you have really clear meeting rhythms. And so I thought that'd be a really good topic for today's vlog, to take you through my day, but also just to talk you through those meeting rhythms. And the first one is our state of the company. So I'll take you along for that. Cheers. Okay, quickly caught up with a few team members, and now I'm heading to the house to get set up for the state of the company. Let's do it. Oh, arrived at the house. I love this venue. It's just such a handy space. It's like literally 5 or 6 minutes from our office, because our office doesn't really have a meeting room anymore big enough to fit all of us in. Plus, for your quarterly meetings and like some of those bigger kind of planning sessions, it's, I think, definitely better to look at going off-site, because then you kind of get everyone in a neutral space rather than in the office environment. So we'll see how we go. Hey, how are you?
And what else from Photobase?
Photobase, nice.
Yeah.
I'm Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Fairy lights on or off?
I think subject to what these guys need with the
I
photo.
have my
think
lights, actually.
We can turn it off for you?
I think it's better to keep it on.
Put it on?
I have more lights. I just
Okay, yeah, like.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Sounds good. No worries.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
You guys have met, haven't you?
Yes.
That was Christmas.
We're out like shouting.
I'm just conscious that for Aiden, that like his heart rate was probably like 200 beats.
Oh yeah.
Good.
It was a crazy that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all good. That's all good.
This
What's
is
been
where
happening?
we hope that it works. What's been happening? I'm vlogging, so come on my vlog. Come on my vlog, Sarah. We'll do face tracking. Sarah. Oh, cool. It won't. Yeah, things are good. Had a really good sleep. My sauna.
Oh, is that like why didn't you get this like?
I haven't slept this well since I was a teenager. I keep saying that, but like,
I know.
I feel fantastic. I just have more energy, which is like definitely not what I probably need, but
No, please, no. No one needs Michael. More Michael energy. Like, let's just tone it back a little.
yeah, let's scale it back. But yeah, like I remember because I was thinking about it for this, because I've had some of these events in the beginning where I felt like a zombie beforehand.
Yeah.
I always get up for it because I love
Yeah,
doing it,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
was like, This is probably the first one where I'm like, I feel at 200% energy. So I'm just going to be like,
Expect some dance moves out in
Jeez,
there.
Oh, mate, absolutely.
Louise. Oh,
which side is that going to be? It's going to be right. Oh, that's even better. I love that.
so how's the new house?
The new house is really
I
good.
know, yeah.
Nice.
You walk straight into that. Oh man, that's another quarterly done and dusted. That was so good. Just love getting the team together. We had like a record number of what we call values nominations. So we have like a form we've set up where the guys can basically, oh, my music's going, where they can like give a team member a shout out for living our values, and it's just really cool because it's self-nominating what they love and what they've noticed, and yeah, people really appreciate it, and all of our goals, etc. It was just really good to get the team aligned. Now I'm leaving Harndorf, heading back to the office because I've got a bumper afternoon. I've got 3 listing appointments today, and then a Teams meeting at the end of the day for Barker Vale, this new development that we're onboarding, just to work through our marketing collateral as we get ready for our February launch. So that's all happening. Okay, that went pretty well. We just listed the property at in Mount Barker that on behalf of one of our tenants actually, who like we really try and take really good care of tenants in our business. A lot of real estate agencies just kind of treat tenants like they're just a cog in the system, but we really do try and humanise the experience for them and take good care of them. And yeah, it's awesome when then they've got a property to sell, they think of us straight away to help them out with it. Now to get some lunch. Okay, this next one is great. Young family that I've been helping. They built their place in Amblemead, in one of the little communities in Mount Barker, one of the new estates, and they're outgrowing their place, looking for something a bit bigger. They've got some interest in one that we've got open for inspection tomorrow, and so we're just going to catch up and chat about hopefully getting theirs listed and underway, just so that they're ready to offer when they find the right place. Got to get a park. It's hard in these new areas. There's not a lot of car parking off street, but this will do. Let's see how we go. Well, that went really well. Going ahead, listed that one, and it'll come to market probably second week of February, I think, all going well. So now I've got like 20 minutes or so to return a heap of phone calls and then head off to my next one. See how we go. So meeting rhythms are really important. So our quarterly ones I've touched on earlier in this vlog, but we have a quarterly leadership meeting that we do obviously every 90 days, and that's where we're reviewing, I suppose, the progress of the quarter and then setting our rocks for the next quarter, setting our big goals to carry out across the team. Then the following week we do our company quarterly, which we call our state of the company, which we did this morning, which you guys have seen earlier in this vlog. And then our final part of our quarterly rhythm is then we have a quarterly conversation with all of our direct reports as a leadership team, which is like a one-on-one where we're really just we're learning, you know, from the team member. Like, it's like a check-in. It's not performance management. It's nothing to do with KPIs, you know, results to goals and that sort of thing. It's actually really just checking in to see if there's anything that they need help with, anything that's off kilter within the business that maybe we're not seeing. It's a really good change of pace, you know, the quarterly conversation, because it's off. We can do it off site, grab a coffee or lunch somewhere, and just spend an hour or so just really just listening and you know, absorbing where that team member's at. So we've only just started doing that third part of our quarterly rhythms. And last quarter, when we did it for the first time, it was fascinating. It was a really, really good conversation with everyone that we met with, so it was really good. Outside of that, we do annual planning, which is coming up for the year ahead of the new financial year. And that's a full day off-site with our leadership team, where again we look ahead to our 10-year vision for the business and look at our 1-year, 3-year plan. We challenge our values, challenge the vision, just make sure everything's in alignment, and then set the next quarterly goals around that, and obviously the annual goals. And then in amongst all of that in between, outside of the quarterly rhythms, if you're still following along, is that we do a weekly level 10 meeting. And it's called a level 10 meeting because the goal is to get the meeting to be rated 10 out of 10 at the end of it. So it's super intentional, and that's departmental. So leadership team meets weekly. That meeting is slightly longer, so we meet on that for 90 minutes. But then the department meetings are like, so our sales team and our property management team and operations, that's just a 45-minute meeting. Same start time, same end time, same agenda each time. Commitments at the end of each meeting around the actions that carry over. You get such good traction from this. It might sound like a lot when I'm running you through it, but man, it's just given us so much clarity and accountability. Before we were doing this as a team, like I was in my role, I was trying to do one-on-ones with everyone fortnightly. I think with some team members I was doing them weekly, and it was great to sit down with the team member, but I was drowning as a leader and a manager. And I'm so convinced, and I know this because of the performance being so much better now, the performance when I was meeting with a team member one-on-one, like it just wasn't really improving. I wasn't really helping them. I just felt really disconnected. So yeah, since doing more of like a group accountability around that, and again, these rhythms, the team now are used to it. They know it's coming. They get energy from it, and as I said, complete alignment across the business. So highly recommend it to bring in really clear, simple meeting rhythms across your organization, and you will fly. On to my next appointment. Well, that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you could subscribe. I'm here to document the journey, building my business, growing and scaling it, all the wins, the mistakes, everything, all the lessons in between. I'm trying to capture it. So I'd love to have you follow that journey. And again, if you're new to my channel, I've got some great videos here and here that will give you a good insight into what I've been up to. And I look forward to catching you on the next video. Thanks.